Hello, my friends. It's Jory with the Blissful Knowing, numerologist, intuitive counselor, and happiness coach. Yes, here with a March energy report. Very excited. Very excited. I haven't been here since early February. And March has one of the most beautiful energy combinations of the year. March always has beautiful energy because it has three energy. It's the third month of the year, and three is one of my favorite, probably my favorite energy to experience. So I can't wait to tell you all about it. But before I do, and while I'm waiting for a few of you to come on, I want to remind you we're also going to do our guidance. I used to call it weekly guidance, but now I probably am only going to be coming on once a month. You never know, but I'm just pretty busy and trying to find balance. So once a month feels like a good commitment, a good amount of commitment for me. So our monthly guidance, we're going to do our monthly guidance, and we're going to do that with my, with my Blissful Knowing Inner Guidance cards. All three of these decks I'm about to show you, I have created myself, and they're available on my website, theblissfulknowing.com. So we're going to be doing 4 cards from the Blissful Knowing Inner Guidance deck, what we have, what we want, what we need, and what we get. And then we're going to be doing our blessing to remember from my Love is Everywhere Hearts in Nature cards, meditation cards. And we're also going to be pulling a card from my Zen Blossoms Flowering Intuition cards for our challenge to embrace. Look at that one. Ooh, expansion. Yes. I love it. So while I'm waiting for you guys to come on, I'm going to pull the cards. I used to do my magic shuffle and let the cards fly out, but I've been guided to just pull the cards in a different way this year. It's quieter and it's faster, it's less distracting, and that way I can focus all of my energy on sharing the energy report, the portion of our live stream that focuses on March's energies with you. So what I'm going to do for this, for the card pull, is I'm just going to flip one open like that and then pull the one on top. So just so you know what I'm doing, since you can't see it and you can't hear it since I'm not doing my clicking shuffle anymore. We're going to grab our cards, and we've got our 4 cards from the Blissful Knowing Inner Guidance deck. We will pull one card from Love is Everywhere, Hearts in Nature meditation cards. Hi, Kelly. And one card from the Zen Blossoms Flowering Intuition cards. All right, so we've got our 6 cards. See how quick and easy. I love the efficiency. And see, some of you are starting to come on, so that's awesome. I feel like I've got to get things fluffed and poofed. All right. So I want to talk to you about March's energies, but before I do that, I want to recap and talk about the year that we're in. Remind you all that we are in a 6 year, 2022 adds up to 6. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. So the themes this year, numerologically speaking, are relationships, love, home and family, relocating or redecorating, healing, nurturing, anything artistic, cooking, gardening, painting, anything that's artistic, anything that's healing, anything that's nurturing, and also harmony, finding balance, because the 6 wants to be of service. It's a humanitarian energy. 6 is about community also, wants to be of service to its community, and wants to help to heal its community, but understanding that first, before we give to others, we have to be balanced within ourselves. We have to make sure our cup is full. We want to make sure we are also giving to ourselves. So balancing your giving and receiving, giving to yourself and then giving to others, so you don't get overextended, because the 6th year can feel overextended with responsibilities. It wants so much to heal others, so much to give to others, and so much to nurture. Sometimes it actually can have a smother mother effect, I call it, where it's just overdoing it. It gets overbearing. So we need to find balance, and we need to be mothering ourselves, nurturing ourselves, healing ourselves, and recognizing when we're getting overextended so that we don't get into burnout. Healer's burnout is something I've experienced myself. I have a lot of 6 energy, and so my guides will show me an air filter that's clogged, and so they'll say, that's enough, you need to clear your filter, you need to clear everything, you need to give yourself some time for yourself to rebalance before you can help others. Fill up your cup. So the focus is on relationships. As I said, lots of relationship focus, especially with January, we had Venus retrograde. So reflecting on what we value in our relationships probably brought up a lot of repeating old patterns and new ways to look at relationships. And then in February, I want to recap a little bit about that real quick. We had the 2 energy, which focuses again on connecting with others in relationships and making peace in relationships, conflict resolution. But we also had the 8 energy, which could have created some rifts in relationships because it is a very strong, powerful energy, very headstrong energy. So I do feel like there's a lot of relationship repair or relationship reflection, relationship evaluation, reevaluating our values in general, because we have the North Node in Taurus now. So that's been a big theme. A little more to recap about February, since I haven't been on for a month. With the energies of 2 and 8 in February, 2 is the peacemaker. 2 wants peace. 8 is very powerful. It's the executive energy. It's very headstrong, like I said. So the themes were peace and power. Peace and power. And on the positive pole, it's finding peace by using our own power, our gentle power. The greatest power requires the lightest of touch. So feeling empowered, feeling peaceful, but understanding that we personally have the power to find peace within ourselves. That is the ultimate power. So we may have seen things on the world stage where there's power struggles, misuse of power. And that's the negative side of 8. The negative side of 2 can be anxiety. So there may be things that are making you feel anxious if you're looking outside yourself at externals to give you peace. You've got to bring the peace within yourself if you want the external to reflect that peace outside of yourself. Other things that we were working with in February, the 8 energy is about abundance and our relationship with abundance, understanding there's no lack in the universe, understanding we are not victims. Again, we are empowered. We have the power to create abundance in our lives, and that we're always creating abundance in our lives, and we can even create an abundance of lack. That's how powerful we are. So 2 energy of February was very sensitive and very emotional, especially combined with the Pisces energy that we're still in. So you may have been very emotional in February, but hopefully you used the 8 energy to take your power back, to take control of your life, to set goals and accomplish them. I know I did that, a lot of that. And I also did explore my relationship with abundance and had some beautiful mindset shifts. I'm always working on shifting my mindset because that is my true power to change my reality. So I found it very productive in that way. Anyway, let's go into March because I've got a bunch of you on now. Hi, everybody. Say hi. Let's go into March because I'm super excited about March. March's energies are 3 and 9. Hey, Christy, you've made it. Yay. I want to do a hair fluff just for you. I don't know why. That one was for you. Okay, it was for me. Anyway. Energies are 3 and 9 for March. Hi, Aquila. Awesome. Like I said, most of you weren't here when I said it, but 3 energy is my personal favorite energy. Why? Because 3 is the sunshine number. 3 is happy, lighthearted, optimistic, fun, creative, social. Oh, it's the hammock energy. It's the don't worry, be happy energy. I finally manifested a hammock last fall, and this is my first spring. It's already 81 degrees here. First spring with a hammock, so I've been really enjoying the sunshine in the hammock. Can't tell you how awesome it is to lay in a hammock. You really do feel that support of the universe. You feel cradled by the universe, cradled in the hand of God when you're laying in a hammock and you've got a warm breeze and a palm tree in front of you. It's beautiful. I'm very grateful. I'm feeling very abundant and blessed. Anyway, so the 3 energy is creative and happy. It's very much about communication, it's self-expression. So speaking your truth. Now, the important thing here is that we first speak our truth to ourselves. And that may be all we need to do is speak the truth to ourselves. We've got 9 energy, and that's going to help us to understand our truth. Why? Because 9 energy is about bigger picture and enlightenment, compassion, humanitarianism, service to others, wanting to create a brotherhood around the world. It's just all about this global, again, community, but wants to be of service and wants to come from such a beautiful place of compassion and higher knowing. So 9 energy is going to give you, I love this energy, the higher self perspective if you open yourself up to that. Now, if you don't feel you can get to the higher self perspective, I'm happy to help you, because when we do a private session, I am just embodying your higher self in that moment, channeling your higher self and reflecting back to you what your higher self wants you to know. So I always joke with my clients, I'm like, you're not really talking to me, you're talking to your higher self, just in my voice. So the 9 energy is bringing enlightenment, compassion, beautiful wisdom, but also conclusions and letting go, releasing what doesn't serve us anymore, because numerology goes in cycles of 9, 1 being new beginnings, 9 being endings, conclusions. We're also in Pisces, which is the 12th sign of the zodiac. Conclusions, letting go, finishing things up as well. Pisces has beautiful, beautiful energy of dreaming big, using your imagination. It's very mystical. So this is an opportunity this month to really tap in to your higher wisdom, your inner knowing. Again, I'm here to help you if you don't feel like you can reach that level of clarity. Jeannie, I have been thinking about you so much. Oh my gosh, sorry to interrupt, guys, but Jeannie is back. I have been thinking about you so much, Jeannie. I have been like, where's Jeannie? Where's Jeannie? I'm so happy you're here. Okay, I got off track because I got excited. What I love so much about the 6th year is that community energy. And so many of my clients are coming back for sessions. I haven't talked to them in a while. And it's like a big family reunion. And I'm like, oh, tell me how your life's been. It's so great to hear how you're doing. It makes me so happy. I feel like I'm just this mother of everybody. And I'm like, come here. I want to hug you and hear all about your day, all about your life. Anyway, so exciting. Okay. So 9 energy is going to help you to get the bigger picture. It's going to give you broader perspective. It's going to help you zoom out. And also, because it has compassion energy, it's going to help you to see another person's perspective. It's going to help you to see not just your one-sided perspective, but the other person's perspective, because we're focusing on relationships so much this year. So seeing the other person, having empathy, having compassion for their struggle and their perspective, as well as your own, and being able to speak that truth to yourself, to understand that broader perspective, to understand what's really going on from the heart. Not from the head, from the heart. And again, if you're stuck in your head, I can help you to see that heart perspective, that higher self perspective, because really that's where the struggle comes from. I posted something recently on my Blissful Knowing page about the heart knows how to heal. It's the mind that gets in the way. It's the thoughts that create the suffering, but the heart knows the truth. The heart can heal. And 6 energy is this year, 2022, 6 energy is all about love and healing. So getting back into the heart, a beautiful combination that we're in, because 3 and 9 for March and 6 for 2022, 3, 6, 9, that's a triad of love energies, of people energies. So feeling the connection with others. And even if you're not physically talking to someone anymore, you can still feel love for them, because there's been a lot of split ups. 2022 being the year of marriage and divorce, there's been a lot of frequency gaps that are creating disconnections between people, especially after the Venus retrograde. So understand, it's not personal, it's vibrational. The universe operates through frequency and like vibration. It does the laundry sorting for you. If somebody is not in your basket, it's because they're on a different frequency than you are. They're not resonating with your frequency. They're not in vibrational range. It's very important. That's the higher self perspective coming through here, to understand it's not personal, it's vibrational. And everyone is going to vibrate with people that are a match to their frequency. So if there's a discord, if there's a static, if there's a conflict in a relationship, or there just feels like it's like walking through tar trying to connect with them, that is evidence of a vibrational discord in the relationship. And I have a lot of people coming to me that have simply outgrown their relationships because these higher frequencies are coming in. They're helping us elevate. They're helping us raise our frequency. And there are those of us that are raising our frequency to match. And there are those of us where the frequency is so high that it's bringing up a lot of fear and negativity and pulling us down because we don't have the tools. I'd say us, but it's not me, but pulling those people down in fear mode because they don't have the tools to let go of the fear and rise up to meet where maybe you may be. So it's very important to understand how the universe works with physics. Like attracts like, and if you're on totally different frequencies, it defies physics. It's like two magnets pushing each other far apart. So that 9 energy, I want to give you that enlightenment about why you may be feeling you need to let go of a relationship. But the 9 energy can also, again, bring you that empathy to help you heal 6 year. Heal the relationship. So either you're going to heal it or you're going to have enough enlightenment and compassion to say, you know what, I feel that we've completed our time together, or at least have completed a phase together, and it's time to let it go. It's time to let it go so that I can move on to align with people, places, things that are a match to this new frequency level that I'm at. I've raised my frequency. And there are people on this floor, let's say you're on this floor and then you jump up, because we're jumping up in leaps and bounds with these high energies coming in. And now there's all these other people on this floor here. And you're like, where'd everybody go? Well, there's new people on this floor. There's new community. And this year, really with Aquarian energy and the 6th community, is about finding your tribe. Okay, your vibe attracts your tribe. So your frequency is what is a magnet that's attracting people of like frequency to you. That's your community. So I hope that helps. Again, speaking your truth in relationships, speaking your truth to yourself about relationships, but understanding also that your primary relationship will always be with yourself, with your higher self, okay? So self-love comes first. Self-knowing comes first. Tuning into your inner guidance and having that relationship with your higher self is the most important relationship you will ever have and is the foundation for a healthy, happy, fulfilling life. And that can help you with all of that if you're feeling stuck and you don't know how to connect to that, or you don't feel that you are understanding yourself enough to love yourself and celebrate yourself. Numerology is such a gift in that way, astrology too, because it really helps you understand who you are. Once you understand who you are, you can accept who you are, and then you can get to a place of appreciating and celebrating who you are. And that is amazing. Your life is just one big celebration and beautiful reflection after that. Anyway, letting go. 9 energy wants us to let go of things. If you need help letting go, an emotional closet cleaning session can help you to let go. That is the technique I have been using every day, my friends. I used to do it about once a week, but I have been doing it every day as part of my healthy habits routine. We have an opportunity to change our habits with Taurus in the North Node, doing things on a routine basis. And so I've developed healthy habits of cleaning out my emotional closet daily, first thing when I wake up, at night if I need to do it again. Exercising also daily feels really, really good. So hopefully you guys are feeling that healing, healthy energy of 6 year, wanting to help you to heal, but I am here to assist you in any way that I can to be of service and help you to get there. I feel very shiny. I have to admit, I feel very shiny from all of this consistent, healthy habits work. Now, I've been doing that before, but I've been like next leveling it. So yay. All right, we have our cards. I hope I covered everything. I kind of feel pressure like to get it all out because I don't know if I'll be back till April. So I'm like, I hope I covered everything. 9, letting go of what doesn't serve. 3, speaking your truth. Happy, sunshiny optimism. Compassion. Negative side of the 9 can be disenchantment with the ugliness of humanity. Negative side of 3 can be laziness, gossip, scattered thinking. But of course, I want to focus on the positive. So I hope you feel the chatty, happy, fun, sunshiny optimism of 3 and the enlightenment and compassion and wanting to be of service and let go of things to heal energy of 9. All right, let's do our cards. I can't wait. Last time we did cards, we were left with Trust the Timing for February. And my goodness, did that ever echo in my head all month long. I was like, oh my gosh, here I go again, having to trust the timing. It was still sluggish. We were still dealing with Mercury retrograde shadow period. March 4th is the end of the Venus retrograde shadow period. And today, March 2nd, is a Pisces new moon. So it feels really, really good to have the new moon energy here to really start fresh. And maybe that's why I was inspired to do the live stream today instead of yesterday. I couldn't do it yesterday. I got too busy, but I'm happy that it worked out today. Hi, Lisa. All right. One pre-flipping cards fluff. Here we go. What do we have? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You are a healer. Woo! You guys know this is my favorite card in the deck. And how appropriate is that? We're in the 6th year of healing. Now, I will often get this card as a message saying you, me, you, we have the ability to heal this situation. You have the power to heal this. You're a healer and you can heal this. You can heal your life. You can heal whatever challenge you're experiencing. You are a healer. The card talks about healing others, but I want to start, Christy's saying my favorite card too. I love it. I want to start off. I recommend when you buy this deck, I say in the instructions, just focus on the headline, okay, because the title of the card, because that's really where all the juice is, okay? So this extra stuff doesn't necessarily have to apply. It does apply, but what's coming through first is you have the ability to heal yourself. You have the power to heal yourself, okay? You are a healer. Now, I used to cry when I read this card. I'm hoping I don't do that right now, but I do love this card. It's such a beautiful message. So I always tell the story how I was channeling this whole deck and I typed it all out and I read this card back to myself. It's like I got back into my body, grounded myself back into my body and read this card and started crying because I thought, what a beautiful message. You are a healer. You have the ability to soothe and uplift those around you. Do not underestimate the positive impact you have on this world. It is so much greater than you realize. Know that your mere presence is a gift to those around you. When you combine the power of your loving energy with an intention of serving others, your contributions to the universe are immeasurable. Appreciate yourself and know that you can make a difference. Oh, it almost got me, guys. It almost got me because I just resonate so strongly with having an intention of serving others and coming from a place of love. Okay, so you are a healer. That's what this year is all about. Finding your inner healer, healing yourself, and healing others as a result of healing yourself. Being the example of someone that can heal yourself, but also healing yourself to align with the beautiful love energy that you are so that you can just beam it everywhere you go and heal just from your frequency. Beam it, baby. Shine that light of yours. How beautiful. We are all healers. Ugh. Like, I feel like I could just stop right there. It's so good. But of course I can't. I got 5 more cards. But you know what I haven't done? My goodness, nobody reminded me. How could I forget it? I'm like rusty. I didn't shake our pom-pom for that card because that's totally a pom-pom worthy card. I mean, come on. Favorite card in the deck. Christy's favorite card too. Okay. We are all healers. We are all healers. Doesn't that just warm your heart? So beautiful for this year of 6, healing and heart energy. Community, love. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, so what do we want? It's our next card. What do we want? Ooh, trust your intuition. Tapping into that higher self perspective, that higher self wisdom. Each of us is born with an internal guidance system that gently leads us in the direction of our desires. I need to read it over because it was like too crazy. Hold on, I got excited. I need to say it in a softer way because it's a very soft, whispery card. Each of us is born with an internal guidance system that gently leads us in the direction of our desires. Learn to recognize and trust your inner voice. The more you consult and trust your intuition, the smoother your life will flow. Ask yourself if you have been ignoring or disregarding your gut feelings and instincts. It's time to pay closer attention to the subtle messages your higher self is offering you. The subtle messages that your higher self is offering you. So, trust your intuition. This is what we want to do. The cards themselves are excellent for helping you to tap into your intuition. Pendulums are great too. You know, I use the pendulums. I use my meditation wands. Oh my God, they do make orgone massage wands, but meditation wands, I use these all the time before I go into a session. I actually use this set, the black tourmaline and the amethyst, to tap in to the higher frequencies, to my higher self. So I'll always hold these while I'm meditating before I go into a session for about 15 minutes before I get on the call. This is the clarity one. This is the psychic knowing one. This combination of meditation wands with the lepidolite and the amethyst is for anxiety and calming. It's also intuitive as well, but the lepidolite adds extra calming and the black tourmaline adds extra grounding. So those are all available on my website. In fact, they're currently on sale. They're supposed to be off sale by now, but I haven't taken them off sale because I haven't had time. So I'll link all the sale items below so you guys can grab those before I change the prices back. Okay, so we want to trust our intuition. And again, this 9 energy is asking, inviting us to tap into the higher self perspective. It's not even inviting us as much as offering us the ability to tap in. It's going to give us that extra boost of zooming out, broader perspective, bigger pictures, higher self-awareness. So trust your intuition is what we want to do. And that will help you when it comes to having that bigger picture enlightenment, and also what is your truth? Because remember, we're in speaking our truth. Hi, Donna. We're in enlightenment and speaking our truth energy, speaking our truth to ourselves so we can heal, giving ourselves the truth of the higher perspective so that we can heal. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. I cannot wait to do more sessions. I've had the best sessions already this month, but I'm so excited to connect with all of you that I have scheduled and anybody else that we can squeeze in this month, because oh my gosh, just so much enlightenment and so much chatty like optimism and fun and clarity coming through. Loving it so much. Okay, so what do we need? Here we go, our advice card. Ooh, it's not a problem, it's a challenge. That makes a lot of sense. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Higher self perspective knows there are no problems, just challenges. And higher self perspective has the solution. The word problem is a label that can come with a negative connotation. Rather than looking at the situation as problematic, try changing your perception of it to a challenge instead. This simple change in wording and thinking can make the difference in how quickly and easily you are able to handle the circumstances you are feeling challenged by. Challenged, air quotes, challenged by. There's quotes on the card. So we need to remember, it's not a problem, it's a challenge. I had a beautiful bigger picture zooming out awareness yesterday, reflecting back on many of the challenges I experienced at the end of last year that have now all resolved themselves. And my higher self is showing me, see, this too shall pass. See, there's a solution for everything. See, we always want to bring you an improved experience. Your higher self is there. The minute you're experiencing a challenge, your higher self's like, I'm on it. Let me align you with a solution through synchronicity, through inner guidance. Let me lead you to the solution, to the improved experience. So no problems, just challenges. Feels lighter, doesn't it? It feels more optimistic. Challenges can be fun. We can rise to the occasion of meeting the challenges. And so we can have an eager perspective. I'm eager to align with the solution. I'm eager to see what the solution is. I'm open to the solution. Remember, the problem and the solution are on two very different frequencies. So if you're focused on the problem, you're not going to be able to be in the right frequency to align with the solution. You need to be opening yourself up with eagerness and optimism to the solution. Know that it exists. Know that the solution is waiting for you. That's another card in the deck. A solution is waiting for you. With every problem comes an equal solution. It's a two-sided coin. So trust that all solutions are available. And one other thing I love to tell people, if you can't figure out the solution, it doesn't mean that there isn't some incredible, mind-blowing, amazing solution waiting for you that you just can't see. And I say to my mind, I don't have to figure this out right now. And sometimes we get into a place where we say, well, I only see choice A or choice B, and neither of them feel right to me, but those are the only two solutions that I can see. I don't know what to do. And that's, again, when I hand it over to the higher self. That higher self knows, and I say, I'm choosing none of the above. It's called surrender and release. You show me a none of the above solution. None of the choices I have feel good to me. Show me something new that I can't see, that's outside of my narrow human perspective. Because remember, the physical mind does not conceive solutions. It only perceives. It perceives what's going on around it. So it may perceive a challenge, but it doesn't do the conceiving of the solution. It perceives what's happening now, and then it sends that data out to the higher self automatically. So it's a loop. It says, I see a challenge, automatically gets received by the higher self. Okay. I don't know where that voice came from. The higher self goes, okay, I got a solution because I can see all possibilities. I can create a solution for you and then funnel that solution down to you through inspiration, synchronicity, and ideas and signs. And you can dot to dot to dot follow those inspirations, signs, and synchronicities to the solution. It will leave you the breadcrumbs. Or sometimes I'll give you the exact clarity you need. Boom, there's your idea. Boom. I had a thought about my skin because I live in the desert and it was getting a little from being in the sun. It's kind of hard to avoid the sun here. And boom, evening primrose oil came to mind. I thought, oh yes, that's really good for your skin. I'm going to get some evening primrose oil. It was clear as day. It was like boom, boom, boom. I had no resistance. So the answer came immediately, instant manifestation. Okay, yes, that's what I should start taking. That's what I'm going to do. Thank you, Aquila. Thank you. She's like, girl, you are on fire today. That's the voice I'm giving you today, Aquila. Girl, you are on fire today. Woo! Gotta love a 3 energy, you know, and 9. All right. Plus, it helps that I have had a whole month of momentum building to see you guys again. Happy to be here. Okay. So, last card is what do we get? So it's our possible outcome card. And then we've got 2 more cards for our blessing to remember, challenge to embrace. But from the blissful knowing, what do we get? Whoa, take a step back. I love this. I actually find this very refreshing. Yes, take a step back. Woo. Stephanie, hi. I talked to one of Stephanie's friends. She referred me and it was such a beautiful session today. So thank you, Stephanie. Wonderful, wonderful session meeting your friend. Thank you very much for the referral. It was great. Okay, so take a step back is what we get. Life can feel frustrating when we are trying to force an outcome. Sometimes it is difficult to see that the energy we are bringing to a situation just isn't working. Take a step back to evaluate if you are stuck in a rut or repeating old patterns. Even if it is just temporary, walking away from this situation can help you to gain clarity and a higher perspective. Take some time away from whatever is stressing you to give it the space it needs to heal and resolve. Yes, yes, yes. I feel like this is actually a pom-pom card because it's such an important lesson. Take a step back. We just came out of 8 energy in February, which wants to make things happen, which wants to problem solve, and it does tend to want to force an outcome because it's so action oriented. It's such masculine energy of thrusting forward and just doing it. But Now we're in softer energies. We're more about receiving. We're more about allowing. We're more about lining up with that enlightenment of the higher self and letting the higher self show us where to go. Instead of forcefully pushing our way through, we're relaxing into the knowing, the blissful knowing of our higher self. Hi, Gail. So take a step back. No more forcing outcomes. 3 energy of March says, don't worry, be happy. Get in the hammock, chill out, relax your way into alignment. Get on the lazy river and flow with the current. Don't paddle upstream. 8 tends to paddle upstream, but we're out of that energy now. So allow your higher self to reveal the solution to your challenge, the improved experience to your challenge. By relaxing, finding fun things to do, chatting with a friend, doing something creative, laying in your own personal hammock, even if it's just in your mind. Get to that relaxed state of being. That is how you open yourself up to the solutions and the wisdom of your higher self. Take a step back. This is not about forcing outcomes. And the new energy that we're in, this new earth energy, understands, like I said, that the greatest power requires the lightest of touch. We're so powerful that all we need to do is get happy, get to a place of appreciation, and things begin to flow into our experience effortlessly. Solutions are there waiting for us. Everything is waiting for us. Yes, I was just talking about the moon in Pisces, Linda. Find a body of water to hang out near. That's what Linda says. Pisces and water, Pisces and emotion, Pisces and the vastness of the ocean, the vastness of your higher self, that broader perspective. So take a step back, relax, allow the things to flow to you, allow the flow. Pisces is the fish swimming. Flow, get in the flow. Very, very relaxed, fluid energies coming from trusting, which is very 9, because 9 has that enlightenment to know I can trust the flow of my life. I can trust my higher self to take the wheel. All of my control is in my higher self's hands. I have so much control when I let go and surrender to my higher self. My higher self guides me and navigates my life because it has broader perspective. You know that analogy, one of my favorite analogies. Hey, Shane, awesome. Hi, Joy. My favorite analogies or stories or whatever you want to call it is that we can be in the valley. We're in the valley because we have this narrow perspective. We have this narrow physical perspective. So it's kind of like having blinders on because our physical mind really can only see what's in front of us, really. And so we're walking in the valley and we want to cross the bridge, and the higher self's up on the mountaintop. The higher self can see the entire landscape in front of us. And the higher self whispers, turn left. Now the physical mind, the ego, says, why would I turn left when the bridge is, coming up right in front of me? I need to get to my destination. I need to take this bridge. Why the hell would I turn left? The higher self knows that the physical mind doesn't know. The physical mind's in the valley, the higher self's on the mountaintop, but the higher self can see that the physical mind cannot see, is that the bridge is out. And that if we would just make that left turn, there'll be another bridge for us to take. So even though it doesn't seem like the most efficient way for us to get from A to B, the higher self sees that it is, and we have to trust the higher self. And I struggled yesterday, guys, because I'm like, it's March 1st. I have to go live. It's like my only day. I have no choice. I have to go live. It's March 1st and the energy's shifted, and I haven't told the people about the March energy, and I can't wait any longer. And guess what? No, higher self's like, sorry. And I felt the resistance because it wasn't the right day and I was feeling so much pressure. And the universe had these circumstances in mind for me that the universe knew that I was not going to be able to get it all done because I was trying to do way too many things and my appointment ran way over. And my higher self knew that was going to happen. And I was trying to force something to happen. Whereas today, everything opened up so that I could come on live. And today does feel like the right day to come on live, especially with the Pisces new moon. And it happens to be a 2/11 day today. Oh, I haven't told you something important about the numbers this month, but a 2/11 day, 11 is 2 is connecting with others. 11 is spiritual messenger. So of course, I'm going to connect with you guys and offer this spiritual message. It's perfect. Yesterday was a double 1 day, which is focus on your own stuff. It wasn't really about connecting with others. So today is a much more harmonious day, much more harmonious energy for the live stream. But my ego was like, no, I need to do it now. But I gave in, I let go of resistance, and I'm here. Yay, I'm so happy you're here, Shane. Okay, we've got 2 more cards, but I do need to tell you guys something important about why March is a very special month numerologically speaking. So don't let me forget that, because I did not bring that up in the beginning. All right, blessing to remember from the Love is Everywhere Hearts in Nature deck. Ooh, delish. Hold on. Pom, pom. That was like a slow palm. We can't have no slow palms. We got to do fast palms for this one. Abundance, 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 abundance is our blessing to remember. Now, last month, February, we had the 8 energy teaching us the lesson of abundance. Understanding that there is no lack in the universe. Understanding that abundance flows to you like the ocean tide. It's going to go out, it's going to come in, it's going to go out, it's going to come in. It's a beautiful, energetic flow. What you put out comes back. You have to believe to receive. You have to understand there is no lack in the universe. You are abundant. You are abundant. Abundance is your birthright. So hopefully you have done some mastery, 8 is also mastery, on your abundance mindset last month. If not, I feel like a master myself. I can help you out with that. Abundance. This is our blessing to remember. I picked the word abundance because these beautiful zinnias had an abundance of petals. And the center of the flower reminded me of a gold necklace. And the hot pink, the pink petals reminded me of love, friendship and passion. And the red petals reminded me of love. So it's wealth in all areas of your life. That's why I picked the word abundance for this image. It's not the best heart, but it's still heart-ish. Some of these hearts are kind of abstract. Some of them are amazing, but some of them are a little abstract, but that's okay. This card wanted to be in the deck, this picture, and it wanted me to make it the abundance card, so I did. I trusted my higher self and my intuition. Yep, there's the heart. They all have hearts, but this is not it's not the most easy to spot heart like this one. I mean, that's a rock, a heart rock. I mean, that one is very clear as day. Anyway, blessing to remember is we are so abundant. We are so abundant. Remember, you can create an abundance of lack. So you're always abundant in something. Hi, Sue. Why not be abundant in what you prefer? Right? All right, last card, last fluff, hopefully. I don't know. There's a lot of fluffing going on around here. A lot of shaking, whole lot of shaking and fluffing going on. Shaking pom-poms and fluffing the hair. Okay. Challenge to embrace from the Zen Blossoms. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Hold on. Here's another pom-pom because we have compassion. Challenge to embrace is compassion, the 9 energy. Compassion. That's the theme. That's one of the 2 themes this month. We have 3 and 9. 9 is compassion. And 3, again, being about communication. So compassionate communication, even if you're just communicating with yourself, having compassion for yourself, speaking compassionate truth to yourself, higher wisdom. Shane, can't wait to connect with you for our session. Okay, so compassion. I picked the word compassion for this image because these are pincushion flowers. And these 2, it's hard to see. I didn't do any editing on these photos. I wanted them to be really natural. But if I could go back in time, I may have tried to remove this because it's hard to see the 2 stems. They're actually crossing each other like this. And this one, this pincushion flower, or this one is resting on this one's shoulder. One of them's resting, they're hugging, okay? They're hugging each other in a pincushion, ouch. I'm being poked, ouch. And the other flower saying, I feel your pain, I have compassion for you. And if I don't feel your pain, I can have compassion for your struggle because I too have had struggles and I too have had pain and challenges. So our challenge to embrace is to get back into our heart, get back into the higher self-compassion. Know that we are all one. Know that we are all connected. Know that underneath it all, we are all love. We are all light. We are all beautiful beings. We're all just playing different roles in each other's scripts that we chose through soul contract. But underneath it all, our higher selves are having a blast because it's all love 24/7 up there in non-physical. Yes, it is. They're laughing at all of our little challenges. So compassion is our challenge to embrace. And I cannot think of a more beautiful challenge to embrace right now. Compassion. Compassion brings the healing. Compassion brings the healing to yourself and to others because you are a healer. So get back into your heart. 6 years says time to be in the heart. One of the most beautiful things I learned recently is to focus on breathing in and out from your heart. The vision of your heart as a lung, just breathing in and out from the heart. Compassion is our challenge to embrace. Abundance is our birthright, and that's why it's our blessing to remember. We have to remember how abundant we are. The more we focus on our abundance and appreciate our abundance, the more abundance we are able to see in our lives that's always been there for us. Everything is always here for us, but we may not see it because we may not be a vibrational match to it. But when you are in the frequency of abundance, your life before you miraculously appears incredibly abundant. I cannot tell you how abundant I feel laying in my hammock, looking at my 4 lemon trees, staring at all these lemons. I can't even believe how many lemons I have. I drink lemon water every day, so I thought, why not plant some lemon trees? Because I use lemons every single day, and poof, abundance everywhere. Abundance of blue sky. My goodness, we have the most beautiful blue skies here. I did post a picture recently from the hammock with the blue sky and the lemon tree in case you're interested in seeing that. Anyway, I need to tell you really quick, take these cards down, why March is such a special month, numerologically speaking, because it's a compound month. In fact, this year we have 2 compound months. We have March and December. Compound month means that we have we have the same energy every day. Instead of normally we'd have 2 energies during the day. So March 1st is a 1-1 day. March 2nd is a 2-2 day. Technically, it's got master energy, so it's a 2-11 day, but that's whole nother story. So tomorrow is March 3rd. It's a 3-3 day. Landon's got baby lemons. Yay! It's so fun to watch him grow. It takes 9 months for the lemons from blossom to, from baby lemon to full yellow ripe lemon. Anyway, at least it does here. I don't know if that's everywhere, but so we have a compound month. So tomorrow is a 3-3 day. And then we have a 4-4 day, 5-5 day. So those of you who pay attention to the daily energies, who are familiar with the numerology and the different energies of each number, that's something you can pay attention to. So yesterday being a 1-1 day, you may have wanted to focus more on yourself. We've got a 7-7 day coming up. And that's a time of quietude and being out in nature, maybe unplugging. So that wouldn't be my first choice for a day to hang out with others. But again, March's energies are very social, so not a problem, probably balances each other out. March 5th being a 5-5 day, 5 can be kind of unpredictable and hard to keep your plans, so things may change out of the blue. More potential for things to change on a 5-5 day where you're going to want to go with the flow. 6-6 day, great day to be with your family or stay home. If you're doing your taxes, the 4th and the 8th, March 4th and March 8th, really good day for focusing on getting things done that you need to focus and be more of in a serious focus mode, because we do have kind of a lighthearted, scattered energy with the 3. So I'll be working on my taxes on those days. So we've got that. And we also got in December, the same thing in the compound. So Christmas this year is actually a double 7 day. So those of you who know, feel that 7 day is a day you kind of want to be yourself, you might want to think about having more of a quiet Christmas this year. But that's way down the line. So I'll hopefully have another chance to remind you of that later. But it is a compound month. So keep that in mind. If you're interested in connecting with me for a session, theblissfulknowing.com. I also have all 3 decks available on theblissfulknowing.com. They have the cases for storage that they come in. And like I said, I have a lot of things on sale. Jewelry and the meditation wands and the Oregon pyramids are marked down right now. These are beautiful for shifting the energy to a higher frequency in your house and helping you with electromagnetic frequency, mitigating the harmful effects of electromagnetic frequencies. So keep these near all your electronics. They're on sale right now. I'm going to post a link for you guys to my sale because, like I said, I was supposed to only have a sale through February and have not had time yet to change the prices. So take advantage now before I change the prices back. Take advantage of my busy schedule because I've got another thing happening right after this. So I'm going to have to go. But if you're interested in booking a session with me, theblissfulknowing.com, where I also offer numerology readings, written numerology readings, plenty of other things. The grounding mats are on sale right now too, connecting with the earth that way. The decks, the pendulums, crystal jewelry. There's a lot of jewelry on sale right now. So check out theblissfulknowing.com, and please do say hi if you're watching the replay. I haven't seen you guys for a while. I love you guys. I love my community. So good to hear from you, my family. Thank you. My tribe, my family of frequency. I will read all your comments. Thank you for leaving your comments. And April's going to be a little bit tricky because I have family in town the first week, so I don't know if I'll be on first week in April. I don't know how I'll do that, but I will see you when I can see you. We'll find out. And great. Enjoy your month of March. It's one of the happier months, so I hope you can feel that lightheartedness. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.